Hey there everyone, this is Yui. Welcome to episode 15 of Enigmatica 2 Expert Skyblock. Today we're going to take baby steps towards, nowhere near, but towards making our draconic armor. And first up on the list is make our Wyvern armor. So, let's get to it. Here's a partial list. It's not the full list of all the steps we're going to need. There are some missing, and yeah, it's going to be a long process, especially once we get to the ultimate ingot. The sulfate might be a pain. These awakened draconium could be. Yeah, it's fun. So first up actually is going to be draconic core, then the wyvern energy core, then the armor. But I've got a ton of stuff in my inventory in hopes of being ready for this, and we'll see if I'm right or not. Between episodes, I've been doing a ton of grinding. If we go outside here for a second, I should be set up in the astral area still. Come on. Yo. I set up these guys. What is this now? Tier 3. So it's going slow. I have an ore miner and a resource miner. I figured I might as well just upgrade them both. They're not the fastest, but they're getting there. 160. This one I gave luck, so it gives me more than one ore usually. So we're doing good there. But in order to make our core, so the energy core is just made with a single core and a ton of redstone. That's 100 redstone right there. The core itself, we need plutonium. So last time we set up plutonium, which should allow us to craft plutonium. Speaking of which, I started auto crafting. Okay, it's done. The paylist blocks because empowered recipes take a while. So this is what we need. We have a little bit of cyanite, and I stopped the plutonium production for now, so I'll turn it back on if I need to. If I didn't mention it last time, or you missed it, I'm sure I mentioned it at the end. The plutonium you can replicate, so dupe it up. It is very slow though. I mean, it's super slow. You can time in a bottle this thing and it will go faster. So if you need plutonium and you don't want to wait for the, what do we set up, the fission reactor? That's right. And go ahead and replicate it once you get one. This is 213 millibuckets, so it's not too expensive. Not that bad. Anyways, to make the core, we have pretty much all this stuff. The only thing we're missing is the elite plating, because we need crystal binder, and crystal binder requires calcium sulfate, and calcium sulfate's its own rabbit hole. Which is a crystallizer doing the solution, which is chemical reactor of two different things. This one luckily is small. This is just a fluid enricher. You get this from the rock crusher here and water. The other part is sulfuric acid. This part's a little deeper. It goes sulfuric acid, sulfur trioxide, sulfur dioxide, then molten sulfur. So these are roughly the machines you need. If I calculated it right, you need one crystallizer, 4 chemical reactors, 1 fluid enricher, 1 melter, and a way to get oxygen, and a way to get water. That's right, I was crafting that. I totally forgot. Yeah. So here's where we're going to set it up, in here, and hopefully this is enough room. So here's our end goal. Let's give it some room. We don't need to crowd it. Alright, so crystallizer, that's our final step. That's going to get exported here. On the one side, we're going to have the fluid enricher. Oh no, step too soon. For the fluid enricher is the reactor. Stop doing that. Here is going to be the enricher. Then we're going to have 3 of these guys. 1, 2, 3. and a melter. All right, great. Now that needs water, and this one, I don't remember. We need water, and we need oxygen. So I have a separator. Let's find out which ones need what first. All right, so I know you need water and your oxygen because trioxide, dioxide's oxygen, sulfur is that. Okay, so it's just going to be the separator, which is going to go here. If I remember correctly, it's hydrogen on the left, oxygen on the right. Let's find out. Got water. Pipe it up. Okay, there we go. Perfect. It had a little bit of power from when it was in my inventory. Okay, then we're going to need gas, I believe. Or is this liquid? Oh, it's good. So this is sulfur dioxide and trioxide, and then what's acid? Water. So this needs water. So let's give him water. There we go. All right. We're doing okay. So we need to... No, this should push out automatically. Okay. Well, extract always. Cool. You dump extra hydrogen because we don't need it. Alright, so I have 2 ender chests, which I've set up ahead of time. Yellow for sulfur, blue because it's a bluish colored liquid as the end result. And then we've got green because it's kind of green for the I say kind of, it's like a greenish teal color, whatever. Cyan, I don't know. I'm a math person, not an art person. So I've been exporting them. That way we have the materials that just come straight from storage. So we should be able to wire stuff up with a point, some power. Let's see. Everyone gets power over here. And then we'll just go down here. Yeah, we'll just put it here. There you go. Good enough. Select network. There you go. Now everyone's got power. You've got oxygen. Liquid. Is that gonna work? I don't know. I don't... Oh yeah, okay. That'll be fine. It scared me for a second because it looked a little weird. Alright. You need item conduit. You need item conduit. You're making a liquid, so you need fluid. Fluid. That, no. Where's my wrench? Don't do that. Bad. Just, yeah, of course you did. And then you are a liquid, I believe. So let's extract here. Insert here. Extract here. Insert here. And same deal. Oops. That's not right. Go away. No, stop it. No water. Dang conduits. Alright. Extract always, insert, and extract always, insert. There we go. I know I don't need to do the insert side, but I still like doing it so I can just look at it at a quick glance and see which direction things are flowing. It's just a preference thing. Urine insert, urine extract, and urine insert. And what's this? Gas. This is oxygen. Oxygen is inserted. I'm falling through the conduit. Stop. Alright. Let's set this up and see the chain reaction go. It should work. Okay. Oh, well, that looks safe. You're making sulfur dioxide. Good. Sulfur trioxide. Good. And sulfuric acid. Yay. So we can burn stuff, I guess. I don't know. That's half of it. Now the other half is here. Insert here. Extract. There we go. Fluorate water. Here. And we get hydrofluoric acid and calcium sulfate solution. I have no idea what to do with this. Uses anything? I am not sure if it's useful, so we're gonna save it. Oh no. We'll put it here. There we go. I have a feeling this is not gonna work the way I want it to. Well, let's find out. Insert, extract, always. There we go. And you. There, perfect. So we are going to have a black hole tank of hydrofluoric acid. I don't know if we need it, but we have it. And then lastly, we could just dump this in storage. Boom. Calcium sulfate. Okay. That's a... Oh, there it is. At a quick glance. It's a process. That machine looks like it's going to light something on fire. So with that, we can come back out here. Probably need to let it run for a few minutes just to get started. Because we should be able to now set up the recipe for the core. Do I have a dislocator? No. It's cheap enough to make, so we can do it. The plating I think I actually have. So the only thing left is plutonium, and I'm out of patterns. So I'll be back in a moment once I craft some up. Alright, and we're back. So I went ahead and finished up the recipe and started crafting some. To give you an idea of some of the stuff, here's 10. It's not that bad, I guess, since it's just a single piece of plutonium. But it's a lot of nested crafting, so definitely teach your computer how to do it. Now what we need to do is create the patterns for the Wyvern tier. And so we have Advanced Carpenter, which I don't have set up, so we're not going to do that. Plus it's more expensive, 250,000 versus 500,000. Yeah. But the redstone's the same, right? Because that's 10 and 10, yeah. And 100 millibuckets is one redstone, so you need 100. Oh, whoa, quests. Yay! That just unlocks something. Oh, what's that gate? Oh, there you go. Let's grab this, sure. Oh, hey, look at that. That would have been nice to grab earlier. Let's grab some glass. Sure. That way we can look in our reactor. Oh, it's an item reward. And that's item reward also. And technically, I've not not gotten into ex nihilo. Okay. Yep. Because we never actually made a regular sieve and had it in our inventory, I suppose, at one point or another. Draconic. Sure. Detect. Give me 50 levels. Okay. And there we go. Wyvern core. We have... No, we don't have a Wyvern core. What's a Wyvern core? Did I mess up? It is a Wyvern core. Oh, no. Well, that just means more steps. Let's throw this away. What do we get? Okay. I actually don't need that. I've already gone ahead and upgraded all of mine to 64K. And in fact, I've made one. I didn't set it up, but here you go. 16,000K. So 16 mil. If you want to see 15,000 redstone down the toilet, make one of these. It's a little cheaper because I've got two 64Ks already. That's about 15,000 redstone right there. Make it in parts if you're going to do that. Okay, anyways, redstone. We need, like I said, 100 of these, which is going to be a stack plus 36. One of those. We're going to say this plus that. Go auto crafting. This is how I set these recipes up. This is going to be the fluid transposer. So usually when you're looking at these recipes, there's going to be, not that one, not that one. It's either going to be the fluid transposer or it's going to be the fluid infuser. So I have two different setups. So this is like here for the frames and the diamonds, but over here are the different alloys. Some of those can go in both, I think. If it can go in both, it goes in the infuser. Actually, I'm pretty sure they can't go in both, which is why it's like that. We should be able to throw this in here. This is just the whitelist and blacklist for the parts. Yeah. So the core should go here. Yep, perfect. No, don't throw that. I need that. Should be able to speed this up. This is gonna be... Oh, it can... It only just holds it. Look how slow that is. There we go. Got like 128 hours, so I might as well use some of them. Core. Energy. Alright. And that'll get us this. Is it cheap? No, not really. It's not that hard, though, I suppose. It's not going to be fast. What am I looking for? I'm looking for a crate, which is all the way at the bottom. And we're doing this one. There we go. So we can make energy cores. So I'm going to queue up 3 of those. And we got to take another look at this recipe here. Oh. That's harsh. So, how... I am fairly certain those end islands don't exist. I think I'm going to go exploring and take a look. Palladium I should have now, because I got to tier 3. What's it called? Is it not that? It's Palladium, PL. Yeah, just not a lot. Not yet. And you need a block for one. Oh my, jeez, that's so expensive. And this. Oh, I didn't even see this either. We're so far off. This is horrible. This is a block form thing. Okay. Alumite, Enderium, Plutonium, Blaze Mesh, Elementium, sure. I wonder if we can dupe this. This recipe doesn't look good, so here we go. It's going to be this. We need in a carpenter with DNA. Does this have to? This is this is messed up. Oh, okay. Let me dig through this stuff. I'm going to go explore the end and see if shulkers exist. We need them. And if so, I can grab one and throw it in my manual mob farm. But anyways, I'm going to start looking at these recipes and get stuff in order, and I'll be back in a moment. Alright, and we're back for a moment. So I was exploring the end, I didn't see anything, but Botania supposedly can spawn various animals with this cocoon. If you give it chorus fruit, it has a chance to spawn a shulker instead, and if you give it emeralds, it has a chance to spawn villagers. So supposedly, we could put it down, feed it up to 20 chorus fruit, it said, and wait. I don't know if we can speed it up. We'll find out. It's supposed to take, what, 2 minutes? So with that, it shouldn't take very long. There it goes, a shulker. So I'm going to capture it in my imprisonment tool. That way, I don't have to worry about it ever again. I can just go inside here. I didn't get very far on the recipes. Actually, I didn't get anywhere on the recipes because I've been doing research on this stupid shulker thing. After flying around for several thousand blocks. Anyways, we can go in here. Drop off the shulker. And there we go. Oh, well, they spawn a little too high. Okay, that's enough. Okay, stop. Oh, look at them all. Look how happy they are. Well, not anymore. Okay, none spawned on the ceiling at least. Is this off? I must have left this off. No, it's always active. This range is just too low. Turn that on because I was doing Botania stuff. And I didn't want it to eat the endo flame fuel. And there we go. Shulker shells. I was experimenting with the loot thing. It didn't spawn there, so that's the way I found to get them. Oh, man. So what I'm going to do now is go through and I guess craft all this junk up. A liquid DNA we're going to have to get from the DNA extractor. Breaking down forestry trees, I suppose. Does it have to be? Can we break down regular trees? I'm not sure if we could break down regular trees in here. But I do have bees. Drone? Did I get some? Yeah, I got some from the nether. And there's some beehives in the end, so I might breed those up and just break down the drones for this. I think that's going to be the route to go. Either way, I've got a lot of crafting ahead of me. What's this? This is Elementium around a bunch of empowered garbage. Oh no. Oh, it's so ugly. Give me this. And this is the carpenter. And DNA extractor is there, so I should have that. Good craft. Oh, so ugly. Not there. Not that one. Okay, so I'm gonna have to set up another carpenter. I'm just going to, I don't know. I'm not sure yet. I'll probably export the DNA and just have it constantly go. I have that. No, not gonna work. So I have a beehive that I carried with me from the end, and what's it called? A scoop? Give me a scoop. No, just give me a scoop. I don't need a recipe for that. Boom. A beehive from the end. So that'll get me something I can breed with. So I guess I'm going to set up, what's it called? Gendistry. With the apiary, and I think I have open sky. That way I can do it in compact machine. And then it's going to be... What's the other one? There's a couple other... You want to get automation. There should be a speed one, I believe. Territory, no. Lifespan. That's the one. So it goes quicker. Because what we want from this is the drones. We don't care about the byproducts, so we want them to go through their cycle as quick as possible. Which means you have to get to the end part where the queen dies and produces the princess and drones. Is there an end specific one? I don't see it. So this should be... I don't think we're getting our armor today. There's too much junk in the way. I didn't realize this rabbit hole here. 4 of those, sure. No. Not 4 of those. Recipes galore. Get rid of you. I don't need you. These do stack, so go ahead and make more than one. One automation. This will automatically put the princess back in to breed. And we have an apiary. And an extractor, so maybe I'll make a separate machine for these. Open skies, these 4, and automation. Nope, not that. Get me a second compact machine that we have to file away somewhere. Alright, so these should be pretty simple. Put it down. Upgrades go here. You have 4 different types of upgrades. No power, that's fine. Oh, it's going to be... also going to be mad about the flowers. It's okay, we'll figure it out. This one. Alright, you've got power. Oh, it's working. 2... no, it's not. Okay, it's just breeding it. Too hot, too dry, and not enough flowers. Well, fantastic. I believe there's... so we need this. Humidity. And this might not be the easiest way to do it. I don't know. It said too hot and too dry. temperature. Which means we don't have enough slots. I guess we can automate it by cable instead. Go ahead, craft a bunch. I don't know how many we need. It says up to 8. No, give me the other ones now. Leave this stuff. What else do we need? Alumite. What's alumite? Ingot former. So here's what I was talking about before. Ingot former, which means we're going to melt something probably. No, that's an ingot former. Hang on. How do we get alumite? Here, here, here. This is the only other thing we're missing. Is this an alloy? Fluid transposer, smelting, alloy. Is that the only way? Oh, I hate it. That means we have to use a tinker smeltery for that. What's the hold up over here? Nothing. Look at me these. Alright. No automation for you. There you go. There you go. How's that? Too hot. Still too hot. There we go. Now flowers. What do these guys use for flowers? A chorus fruit, maybe? Let's try that. I have no idea what these guys use for flowers. But there you go. Oh well, let me play around with this and get some drones. I think we're just going to call it here for now. I'll look into some way of automating the alumite maybe. And then I'll craft all this stuff up. So we got a step closer. Why are you growing so fast? Anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. So I've made it this far. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. So quick thing. If you're going to set these guys up as well, make sure you set up an environment controller. They hurt when you get close to them. Yeah, quite a bit. Their flower of choice is a dragon egg, so go ahead and make yourself one of those. And I found out you can just, I tried it, so put in a winter emulation thing, then you don't have to worry about the humidity or the temperature, so you can use both that and the automation. And it should be better that way. That way all I have to do is wait for it to run a lot. I think we can time and a bottle it. This might kill me faster. We'll just stay back a little bit. Seems to have a range of 4. This goes in chunks, remember. It doesn't fill up. And then boom. Oh, it only makes 1 drone. Oh, that's not gonna work. Alright. I'll have to go back to the drawing board on this one. Anyways, bye-bye. So, one last thing. If you take a sapling and an analyzer and throw it in here, it turns into a forestry sapling. And forestry saplings can be broken down for DNA. So, bye-bye.